Hi everyone, Dr. Marco. Here's the health tip for this week. As some of you may have noticed, I've been doing some new sort of technique on you. So it's pretty excited. It's an interesting little take on things to really give some really good impact. And what it is, it's called the chiropractic zone technique, and it's actually a really old technique going right back to the initial traditions. And after I talk about it, I'm actually going to cut to the video of the guy I'm getting specific training from. There's a handful of us that are getting this advanced training. And I'm just sort of applying it in after the network care, and I think it's a really good sort of finishing thing. It's a little more forceful than the network care, and some of the movements are kind of similar to like traditional chiropractic, but it's done in a very specific way with a very specific goal. So there's 6 zones in the body. I'm missing the digestive one. I couldn't find the poster, but this is the idea. So there's different parts along the back of the skull, which we kind of check in with, and each one of those is related to a different sort of actual system of the body. So all of these systems collectively have an impact on all of the cells in your body. So for example, the nervous system that we work with, that controls everything, but then the muscular system, the eliminative system, how we get rid of toxins out of the body, the circulatory system, and glandular system and digestive system. So all of those systems globally will have an impact on the whole body. And if we can reset the nervous system's control of these systems, it can actually completely change and overhaul how your life can be from the inside out. This is really what can impact your big healing from the inside. And the reason I was attracted to this is because I know he's the doctor teaching us, he's down in San Francisco, and he's doing like miracle cases in like 3 minutes sort of things, just doing this thing, checking in, doing those specific adjustments on the specific areas, because what it entails is when we find one of these zones that's got like a hot spot, so to speak, we actually apply specific inputs to the nervous system on very specific vertebrae that are connected to organs that are related to that system. So it's putting in one big input up into the brain to say pay attention to this system and reset it so you're controlling it properly, and healing can happen from there. So he has a tendency to kind of attract sort of like martial artists and mixed martial artist guys. He's got people flying in from Thailand just to get him to work on them for like 2 minutes or a few times in a week or a month, and they're getting massive results. The thing is that he's getting big results for complex things, and it's all just based on something simple as just making the body work the way it's supposed to by putting in these inputs in the right spot to reset that system and how the nervous system controls that system, and big healing can happen. So I'm just going to show you his video right now, and just so he gives you an idea. He'll repeat a little bit what I said, but you kind of get an idea where this guy's coming from and how important this technique was. And it's a really cool thing that I've sort of come across it, and I'm applying it, and a lot of people are liking it as I'm applying it, because it's something new, something different, and it helps progress people along. And it's just something cool that I think we've added to the clinic to improve results. And that's what I'm all for, is getting big results and big changes in people's lives. So let's go to the video of Dr. Pete.
In order for a fighter to maintain focus on their goals, they need help from others. Many pro fighters have people in their lives to help with training and fitness, with nutrition and diet, and with the business of fighting. These people help a fighter maintain some balance in their lives. There are also those who help bring balance to a fighter's physical and mental well-being. For many of the most well-known fighters today, that person is Dr. Peter Goldman.
I think a lot of people are what, they would term themselves like a sports doctor or a sports chiropractor, which is fine, but I'm not that. I take care of little kids, I take care of elderly people, I take care of pregnant women, it just happens a lot of pro fighters come to me. But that's not my focus. I'm not a sports doctor or whatever. But they want results, and that's what they get.
Although Dr. Pete, as his clients call him, has worked on world-class fighters and professional athletes from throughout the spectrum of the sports world, he is not your standard chiropractor. To him, it is more than just about aligning the spine.
There is a power that created your body. I don't know what it is. Some people call it God, some people call it energy, some people call it nature. I don't know what it is. You can call it whatever you want. The same power that made your body is the same power that heals your body. If you get a little cut on your arm, you don't even think about it. A few days later it's a scab, a few days later it's gone. So the same power that made your body is the same power that heals your body. So the technique I do balances the body in a way to help that power flow more efficiently. It just happens to take a very short time to get the body set up like that. But once I do my thing, which might take 2 minutes, the patient's walking outside with a balanced body, and now that power that created the whole universe is set free, so to speak, I don't know a better way to say it, to work incredibly efficiently, to go where it has to go in the body, to do what it has to do to heal that body.
Dr. Pete practices a style of chiropractic called the zone technique, created by Dr. Thurman Fleet in 1931 in San Antonio, Texas.
Dr. Thurman Fleet, when he practiced, the police in San Antonio had to reroute traffic patterns just to accommodate the people coming to his office, just when he was open. It wasn't like he was having a special event. He just had his office hours. He was incredibly successful, incredible healer, incredible chiropractor, and he did create this system, which I do, called the zone technique. Basically, he broke the body up into 6 systems: the glandular system, the eliminative system, these are things that eliminate the toxins from your body, the nervous system, the digestive system, the muscular system, and the circulatory system. And he basically said that if these 6 systems are balanced, the body can be healthy. But if one or more of these 6 systems is less than balanced, meaning not balanced, it means that certain symptoms will occur in the body. So basically, what he did was this. Dr. Fleet discovered certain points in the back of the head. It's on the superior nuchal line. It's a line in the back. It's in the back of your skull. The superior nuchal line has different points, and different points on the superior nuchal line, by a reflex action and by nerve connections, relate to the different systems of the body.
Things are going good. I feel like we're almost there. I just feel like I need to strengthen it more. I feel a little weak. You know what I mean?
So let's just open up the nerves there so it can get stronger quicker. Okay. And let's hook up a couple times next week just so we're 100% way before the fight.
Definitely. I've been craving you all week, bro.
Inside and outside the gym, Dr. Pete's use of zone technique continues to amaze people he works on.
Got referred to by a friend. You heard his name around. He had a good buzz, and I heard he was making magic. And I only came for a back injury, but I found more. You know what I mean? And I feel like a little more stress relieved, and a slight euphoric feeling. And sometimes more than others. Sometimes I'm craving Dr. Pete. I'm like, where is he at? You know what I mean? And he fulfills that feeling I need. And sometimes it really helps me in sparring or helps me recover from my sparring. Though my back injury is cured, I feel like he still plays a big part in me staying to my best.
I got my hand operated on it. It shattered my second metacarpal. I was having a hard time making a fist. So I was going to practice still, but just jabbing and footwork and just really trying to buy time to get my hand healed again. And she told me, there's this guy who can, I guarantee you, he can cure your hand issue. I was like, okay, whatever. So I just kind of had to give her a ride to go. I was across town. I went to go meet Dr. Pete with her, and he took like a 2-minute treatment with me. And I was like really pissed off. Like, okay, he dragged me all across town to go see this guy. He worked on my hand for 2 minutes and told me I'd be fine. And literally, I woke up the next morning, I had made a fist again for the first time. And since then, I've just been a huge believer of what Dr. Pete practices and promotes.
So check it out. Zone healing has done a lot for me. It helped fix my neck and a lot of other problems that I have. I'm still with Dr. Pete today. He's gonna put everything in the right path so the body heals itself.
Dr. Pete's unique form of zone technique chiropractic has worked for many to find balance and healing, but he knows there are always skeptics.
I look at it like this. What would one rather do? Put themselves at the mercy of the latest medical technology, which is going to be outdated whenever, or deal with a timeless healing art? Because what I do would be the same 1,000 years ago, now, or in 1,000 years. The type of work that I do helps people balance their body, and when the body's balanced, amazing things can happen.